It's a really lonely world out there being an independent business owner. And so to be in partnership with a local family-owned and operated company is going to make you feel like you're part of something bigger, which I've seen makes a big difference. And all of our partners, they feel like they're part of a family, and that's what we're really trying to create. You know, we're growing through creating a culture that people want to be a part of, and that's really my biggest testament. The Medicare marketplace really does create special opportunities. And the biggest one being that you're able to create a legacy. This is a family-owned and operated business that can be passed down generationally, and we're helping a lot of agencies do that.
We care for agents. We treat them as family. We want all our agents to feel welcome, and our doors are always open.
We work so well as a team. We really do. We each have different points, but I really actually love working with Ryan. He's always said we never overpromise and underproduce, and he's stuck by that. So it's always fun to look at it from where he was a couple of years ago. Ryan started this company out of our basement, and he's growing and growing and growing.
Since the launch in 2019, we've grown to 5 markets across the country with over 150 active partners in our distribution, generating significant new business on a monthly basis. And that has everything to do with our agent partners out in the field.
You know, I get hit up with FMOs every day, man. Someone's pitching me to come aboard to their company. And when I met Ryan and I had a chance to see his vision for support for an independent agent like myself, and given his youth and how long he's been in the business doing this, it was very impressive just by itself.
Ryan, I like to call him the explosion. Comes in and has all these ideas, and it's literally an explosion of excitement in the room. His enthusiasm is unmatchable.
Oh, we take an extremely proactive approach. We're consistently outreaching to our agents. There's a lot of agents that I've encountered in the marketplace that haven't heard from their FMO in years. That's one thing you're gonna have to tell us to stop bugging you. One of my biggest things is that I've been in distribution my entire career, but I've been able to see a variety of agencies and what they provide because I've helped build agencies my whole career. I've been able to nitpick each individual service that I've scaled here at RMA to really provide a value proposition that not a single agency in this industry is able to beat.
When you come on with RMA, we customize everything to each individual agent. I primarily will sit down and talk about your marketing, and based upon that, we're going to help to brand them, ask them what they want, make it really personable, and make it all about them. And everybody is different, so it is fun being able to talk to each agent and seeing what is going to be best for them, and then we want to be able to create those marketing items to succeed in what they're doing in their own business.
I call myself the secret ninja. I'm behind the scenes. I'm going to make sure everything happens the way that we promised that it would happen in a timely manner. I like being in front of people. I like getting to know them one-on-one. So taking the time with agents to walk them from A to Z from the beginning, but also getting their brand out into the world. That gives me pride to see them represent themselves.
You know, everything revolves around the service back to the broker. Where we found the most success with generating new clients is through community-based marketing. I call it dominating your backyard. So we've made a huge investment into the support for that. If you're doing a fall show, we have fall decorations. If you're doing a Christmas show, we have Christmas decorations. And you can utilize all of the resources that we already have. You don't have to go out and purchase all the stuff to make your table look effective. You can call our office and say, hey, I have this upcoming event going on. What do you think would be a good idea for my table? Well, we'll tell you, and then we'll give it to you.
Like any other business owner, a small business owner, you wear many hats. So I do it all. I do my accounting, my taxes, my marketing, I do all the calls and all the office stuff. I like marketing, but it's not my specialty, so it takes me a long time. But with RMA, I found a lot of help on that sense. RMA has a process that is already established, and they are not afraid to share that process. They actually make it public to everybody. This is what you're gonna be getting, and you actually get that.
Launching a new agency in this marketplace is tough. There's all these infrastructure pieces that are more or less extremely important. Because what I found is when an agent isn't branded, the success rate is significantly less. And they'll leave this office with their business cards ordered, their logos created, their websites, their business registered on Google. They now all of a sudden own a company, and really is one of the biggest reasons why our success rate with new agents entering the marketplace is significantly above industry average. They are the principal of their own agency, which I think is extremely powerful.
Man, it's a lonely world out there. It's lonely being an insurance broker, and we can't do it all. And to be able to have somebody that you can bounce an idea off of, or if you're doing an event and all of a sudden you thought you could do it by yourself and now you can't, you could call on them and be able to get some other agents to come and work it with you. That's what keeps you going.
We're dealing with independent individuals out in the field trying to build their business, and it's hard to do. So, you know, having that family feel to where you can call our office and you're going to talk to somebody that you know and that is going to be able to fix your problem, I think is significant. Every day there's something different that we need to know in order to stay within CMS compliance. And we make sure to keep our agents on top of that with consistent trainings on a monthly basis. We've just recently expanded our offices to include a classroom in the office, and I think that is so important. Continuous, ongoing education, because this industry changes consistently.
For someone coming into the industry, it's still a great challenge because there's many people who have insurance license that don't get into Medicare because of the amount of certification that we go through. So to have a company like RMA, having that back office, it truly has been a demonstration of support.
Basically, it is knowledge. The first thing that a prospect or a member will tell you, this is too complicated, I don't know what to do. So you have to make it simple for them. Let them know, but I'm here with you to walk you to that path in order for you to be successful. What RMA brings to the table as an agent, they help you grow and invest in your knowledge and share that knowledge with the person that you're serving.
One of the things that I appreciate so much is they are creating and presenting all-day trainings and bringing such valuable information. And I think that's fantastic. These events are different. It's a collaboration and a connection, a webbing of all the resources in your community to understand points of view from many different people. In fact, it's something that I've adopted in my own agency, and we're doing it community-wise.
We try to do things a little bit differently. One of the things that we want to show our agents is that you don't have to just use an old hotel room or an old library to host events. And I think a great example of that is we're hosting our next event at the Wings Over the Rockies, which is an actual museum. So it's going to be an awesome venue. Our trainings are not just for beginners. Our trainings are to help agencies scale. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are in the stage of your career, you're going to get something out of it, whether you're a seasoned veteran or if you're a brand new agent just entering the market. Our trainings are for all stages of every agent's career.
They're learning more every time they come to one of our events. People really appreciate being able to get with other agents, and it's never a competitive thing. It's always a very fun and friendly face every time you walk into a room. Everybody is there to help one another.
When I first started, I went to every single event he put on regarding prescription drugs, regarding veterans, regarding MAPD plans, regarding the AEP and getting started in the checklists, and I went to every one of them. You got to go to every one of them.
This actually blew my mind. On the last few conferences that we have, probably an hour before we finished that conference, they had all the material uploaded from all the presenters on a simple link. I haven't seen that with any company.
Obviously, without our agent partners, there is no growth. We're not here slinging apps out of our office and in competition with our agents in the field. We're focusing on only creating distribution for our insurance company partners, and we've been very successful in that. And JSA has laid the foundation for us. They have their commission accounting infrastructure, the Turning 65 lists, the built-out JSA Agent Pro Shop, the all-in-one quoting and enrollment tools, the Agent Resource Center that they've built out for us. All these infrastructure pieces just go together with us perfectly. Without the partnership with JSA, it'd be a lot tougher to be where we are now.
JSA has built this gigantic infrastructure. We do all kinds of trainings on how to use your tools, but also JSA has our back. If I don't know anything, I'm always the first to say, I'm not sure, let me do more research. And somebody at JSA will find the answer and we'll find the correct one.
Brokers in partnership with us get the best of both worlds because you get all the support and service of a national organization like JSA since we're in partnership, and then also the local family-owned and operated relationships that you're going to be able to build. But they also throw these crazy sales conventions.
So the first one I got to go to was in Hawaii and then Costa Rica. All expenses paid. They were amazing.
They've taken us to Ireland, they've taken us to Rome, they've taken us all over the world, and really once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that all of our partners in partnership with us, as well as JSA, also get access to. And I hope to see as many of our partners as possible in this upcoming Aruba trip.
Brokers are not numbers. Brokers are people as we are. And you have to care of what you do, you have to love what you do, and you have to care for others. Be open-minded, listen, and care about that person.
You know, we're out there beating the streets, getting new clients, and that's where we want to be. And that's where you guys want us to be too. Having anything that just supports us through that is very meaningful.
I'm getting the referrals now. The phone is ringing without me having to do all of the marketing. I'm having a bigger lock-in period of enrollment, so it lets me know I'm moving in the right direction, I'm doing something right.
If you're looking for a family with some people that are going to have your back, then RMA is a great place to land.
What it takes to actually be successful in this industry is the drive. And the folks that I see have the drive to do this. They're generating over 100 new clients to their books on an annual basis consistently. And you only have to do that for 2 or 3 years before you hit a 6-figure residual income. The way I look at it is for every 100 Medicare clients that you have on the books, it'll generate your agency $30,000 in lifetime renewal. So how many 100 clients do you need to generate the revenue to feel comfortable in retirement? Or to set your next generation up, and that's what I'm looking at, is what can I set my next generation up with? And we'll show you how to do it.